No one could ever replace my late husband, no one. But recently, I've noticed something unexpected. Some qualities of my husband reflected in JD Vance, the vice president himself. And that is why I feel so privileged to introduce him tonight. Wait, did JD Vance just low? Key announce a divorce and a new relationship with Erika Kirk? The internet is losing its mind. People are flooding timelines with theories, videos, and screenshots, trying to put together this salacious scandal. What began as whispers turned into a full-on wildfire, and it arguably all came when Erika spoke out herself. During this seemingly casual interview, Erika mentioned seeing similarities between JD and her late husband, Charlie. That one sentence sent social media into a frenzy as the comment sections just blew up with people analyzing every detail as if they were detectives on some high-profile case. But things didn't stop there. Rumors emerged that Joe Rogan might have spilled some behind the scenes tea, all but suggesting that the connection between JD and Erika was real. Sources said JD's wife allegedly caught him in a compromising moment with Erika. If true, this wasn't simply personal drama. It was a political storm waiting to happen. Suddenly, the whispers of a possible divorce were impossible to ignore. At first, the media tried to downplay the story by portraying the problem in a different perspective. JD's wife refused to convert to Christianity. But that explanation did not quite ring true. After all, they had been married for several years, and that never seemed to be an issue. Something felt off, and speculation quickly centered where it really belonged: Erika Kirk. Sources close to the couple described JD and Erika as having an almost quiet mutual admiration, perhaps even well before Charlie's death. Afterwards, their friendship only seemed to grow more profound. JD was reportedly at various events and daily moments with Erika and her children. At first glance, it looked like supportive friendship. But people began noticing something more. Then came the turning point, America event. JD stood beside Erika, her family, and the organization, and that's when things turned from subtle to shocking. The hug they shared on stage wasn't ordinary. It was intimate, lingering, and impossible to ignore. As Erika's words introduced him, they only worked to fuel speculation. No one will ever replace my husband, but JD Vance has many similarities. The audience was feeling it. Her smile, her touch, the warmth of the moment. It wasn't professional, it wasn't casual. It was deeply personal. Social media erupted. Frame-by-frame analyses of that hug went viral, with people dissecting every glance, every gesture. Body language experts weighed in. TikTok detectives uploaded slow motion breakdowns, and the clips kept spreading. Taking questions afterwards, JD was asked about his family and faith. He responded with words that left many stunned. Faith can bring people together, but it can also show you when two paths are no longer meant to walk side by side. That wasn't a defense of his marriage. It sounded like a quiet admission. Clips exploded across TikTok and X, with fans claiming JD had just publicly hinted at a breakup. By the end of the night, JD and Erika weren't trending for policy. They were trending for chemistry. Meanwhile, rumors intensified. It was reported that JD had quietly taken personal days after Charlie's funeral, flying frequently between Washington, D.C. and Nashville, where Erika was temporarily living. Online, people connected the dots in a heartbeat. Memes about JD traveling more than Air Force One, and for love, went viral on social media. Insiders allegedly claimed JD and Erika were in constant contact: late-night calls, private dinners, and secret texts. Though nothing was confirmed, the speculation alone drove the internet wild. Then came another telling sign. JD's wife showed up at a charity gala without her wedding ring. Paparazzi photos and social media posts fueled even more conjecture about a possibly unraveling marriage. Political commentators described the revelation as one of the most explosive scandals in recent memory. According to one analyst, if any of this is true, it is more than a love triangle. It could be a political implosion. Erika, on the other hand, remained calm. Her social media shifted to softer, more spiritual content, leaving the online world to read between the lines. Quotes about healing, faith, and new beginnings added fuel to the fire. One post showed her holding her late husband's gold watch with the caption, "Time heals, but it also reveals." Fans immediately speculated, what is being revealed? Is this about JD? Every emoji, every word, every pause became a clue. Erika's silence was speaking louder than a statement, and the internet went wild. JD, on the other hand, disappeared from public view. No family photos surfaced, no statements, no appearances. His silence was deafening. And to the internet, silence equals confirmation. The next one. There were rumors of divorce negotiations going on in secret, and alleged leaks from his legal team sparked fresh speculation. Digital detectives started digging through old photos and events, and were able to find those moments of closeness between JD and Erika, even predating Charlie's passing. Others said JD was sporting a bracelet once given to Charlie, wild unverified, but enough to set the internet ablaze. Reports and social media suggested JD's presence around Erika might not just be emotional, but perhaps strategic, to help stabilize the organization after Charlie's death and hold on to influence within the conservative movement. Optics mattered more than politics, though. Every hug, every glance, every event was analyzed. The chaos didn't stop. Alleged internal memos leaked, showing off the record meeting arrangements between Erika and JD in multiple cities. Photos surfaced of them arriving at the same luxury hotel in Miami several hours apart. Erika posted online serene sunset pictures with captions like, "Peace feels earned," perfectly timed to spur more frenzy. Social media users called it a soft launch of the relationship. JD's wife had nothing to say, therefore making the speculations even more rife. Joe Rogan reportedly confirmed news that JD's wife had found him and Erika together, and the internet exploded. Weeks following Charlie's death, murmurs of an affair, divorce, and nocturnal chapel visits shocked everyone. Even Erika's eulogy, originally considered dignified, was reassessed. The tone of her voice, her choice of attire, even her facial expressions were all examined in light of a scandal in the making. Body language experts weighed in, parsing the soft eyes, the lingering smiles, and slight tone changes in her voice as she mentioned JD's name. But through it all, Erika remained calm, confident, and unbothered. She continued attending events, posting captions about faith and resilience, seemingly daring the internet to keep speculating. And they did. This is more than a scandal now. This is a cultural phenomenon. Politics, gossip, religion, heartbreak. It all collided into one explosive narrative. Some defended Erika's right to find peace after tragedy. Others said the timing was disrespectful, too public, too cold. And the debate raged on, the million-dollar question. Do you believe it? Do Erika Kirk and Vice President JD Vance have a clandestine romance brewing? Or is this just an internet storm smoke without fire, or a forbidden love story playing out in real time? Let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and share. Because trust me, the next plot twist in this story is going to get even crazier. See you on the next one.